When I had my first panic attack, I was 17, sitting in a cafe. I ran back home, unable to explain what was it that was clawing at the bottom of my spine, crawling on top with fastened steps, unable to explain this racing heart, this numbness in my palms. As soon as I reached home, I put this uneasiness in the corner of my closet, hoping it will rust with time, but every now and then it would creep out to let me know it's still there. So I went to my garden. I dug a hole and gently placed the feeling in. Satisfied, I planted a rose. But the next day, this feeling came back to me like an incident I was trying to forget, holding me hostage in my own mind prison, and I realized my rose had died. Once in a while, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I find myself crying, drowning in my own sweat, my body shaking like houses in a hurricane. The dream I must have had, I can never recall, but the sensation that I've lost something lingers, lightning in the folds of my skin, a thought that I'm all alone and nobody loves me and nobody ever will, for I know nobody wants to make a house out of this wrecked mind, out of bones that are soaked in grief, out of thoughts that rebound to nothingness. When you wake up in the morning, you slowly untuck yourself and place your feet on the floor. You don't roll over to see if the floor is there. Having a panic attack felt like I was robbed of the floor I deserved. It felt like seeing everything I have ever loved fall apart, and the center this time could not hold. It felt like 1,000 goodbyes. I never wanted this for me. Take it all away, this constant war between this irrational fear and me, this war where I know there are no winners, this war where I'm living a day or two ahead in the calendar, forgetting to live right in the moment, letting my life slip away beneath my shaking feet. But with trembling hands, I picked up the phone to call him, for his voice felt like a hand reaching out, wiping off these tears and tucking me back to sleep.